The metaverse is becoming a massive industry. JP Morgan found that $54 billion is spent on virtual goods every year, and that number is only expected to grow. That's why numerous businesses are trying to put their brands and products into these digital worlds. Take Facebook's parent company, Meta. Not only did it change its name in 2021, it also spent $10 billion to embrace what it sees as the future of the internet.
And you're going to be able to do almost anything you can imagine. Get together with friends and family, work, learn, play, shop, create, as well as entirely new categories that don't really fit how we think about computers or phones today.
Nike, well, it snapped up a virtual shoe company that made NFT sneakers worth more than $80,000. One company called NICAP 3D is helping businesses access the metaverse, and they let me take a tour. I'm standing inside of a photogrammetry rig. There are 206 Canon DSLR cameras placed at every possible angle in order to get the most accurate physical depiction of both physical objects and people. Companies are specifically coming to this studio in Brooklyn in order to use the rig behind me to scan their products, like sneakers and clothes, into digital avatar form. Startup NICAP 3D says that companies like Nike, Givenchy, LVMH, among others, have used them to digitize their product lineup.
Yeah, so at NICAP 3D, we specialize in taking physical objects and turning them into digital assets. And we can also take those assets and change the material and turn them into a render. So this is a candle made out of a shoe, but it's really just a render of that taken from an actual 3D model of a shoe. So this is a raw model that we scanned here and gives a good representation of what the shoe looks like and feels like.
Getting scanned into the metaverse, from my perspective, is super simple. It takes 3 seconds, and then all 206 cameras go off at the same time. From there, it takes less than 5 minutes to come up with a 3D model. These digital avatars can be used with Hollywood special effects, augmented reality, and you can also mint them as non-fungible tokens or NFTs. It's also possible to insert these 3D models into the metaverse, which is a collection of virtual platforms where people can play games, buy land, and go shopping. Companies are even finding ways to show off these NFTs in the real world. Take NFT Caster, a platform that allows you to display non-fungible tokens from the blockchain by connecting your crypto wallet to a physical display.
Today, it's basically a window to the metaverse. It lets you connect your crypto wallet to the tokens associated with it, which allows to fetch them and then display them in the real world. Up to today, there hasn't been any real use case on how to display them. So we ended up doing the LA Art Show this year. Last year, we were at Art Basel. We were at NFT NYC, and basically the first solution to display NFTs in the real world.
And experts say that the technology used today has near limitless potential for the future, including a fully digital, immortalized version of yourself.
Technically, eventually, you'll have a bot like Siri that translates to your voice, and you could ask a question. So your great-great-grandchildren will eventually see you in the metaverse and could ask you questions.